Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be super quick and just start with the tutorial. I'm obviously using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and I'm making a very cool look. I'm going to do a halo eye. So the first thing I'm just doing is, I always just do the transition color, and I'm using the color Puree and I'm just creating a nice transition color in my crease. Now I'm going to go ahead and take another light brown color and I'm just going to work that into the crease as well. And this color is working as a method to warm up my crease. Sometimes if you just use one color in your crease, it starts to look very harsh. So this really warms up everything. Then I'm going to go in with the color Delectable. I think that's what the color is called. It's basically the dark matte purple in the palette. And I'm going to work this color into the corner of my crease and onto the lid, and I'm just going to really just smoke out that area. As you can tell, I'm just really concentrating the brush in that one place, and I'm making a circular motion in that one place, not really moving the brush too much from anywhere else. Now that I've went ahead and filled in the outer crease, I'm going to go into my inner corner tear duct. I'm not going to go on the tear duct exactly, right above the tear duct. I'm just going to fill in that area with that dark purple, and I'm just going to concentrate the color right there. As you can see, I'm dabbing it on, yet moving in a circular motion just to make sure that the color stays concentrated in one place. Now I'm going to go take the color Bellini and I'm going to pop that color on to the center of the lid, and I did wet the brush with some Fix Plus so the color can become more intense, and I'm just dabbing it on a couple of times just to give it a high intensity look. It gives a very metallic look. Anytime you do a halo eye, you want the center color to be kind of metallic-y. It just gives it a nice gleam. Now I'm going to go ahead with the 217 MAC brush. It's a blending brush, and it practically has no powder on it, and I'm just basically blending the shadows and blending out any of the lines. And now right here I'm just giving myself some brow bone color just to, lift my eyes, lift my brow bone. And after I've done that, I'm just going to go in with some eyeliner. So I'm not going to do a wing liner because with a halo eye, I do like doing wing liners with halo eye. It looks really pretty. But today I decided I just really wanted to do a subtle wing. And I'm wearing some natural lashes. These are the Ardell 105s. They're just like a natural pair of lashes. Nothing fancy about them. I really wanted to wear some natural lashes because I wanted this look to show the eyeshadow work more than anything. Now I'm going to go in with some color correcting. It's time for the foundation. I've already put on some primer. I'm going to do some color correcting. I'm going to take this lavender color and I'm going to pop it on to the dark spots. I'm trying out lavender today. I don't know if I actually even liked it. I felt like it made me look ashy, but I wanted to try out and see what it does. They say that lavender works as a brightener, so I'm putting it all on my dark spot areas to brighten up those areas where I feel like it looks a little ashy or a little dull. And I always find that those areas around my chin and on my cheek tend to look dull. And now I'm going in with the salmon peach color to cover up any dark spots, and I'm just covering up my little dark freckles that I have on my lips and on my side of my nose. I'm pretty sure you can't really even see them over camera. You can only see them in person. I have a little bit of stuff. Now I'm taking this green because I get some redness on my cheeks, and I'm going to use that green to cover up the redness that I get on my cheeks. This is totally not necessary to do, but since I'm a beauty lover and I really, really like makeup, I wanted to really experiment with color correcting. And if you're a beauty junkie, this is just something you do. You like to experiment with all the new stuff. And now I'm going to go use yellow, and yellow is to cover dark circles. So using yellow underneath my eyes. Now, I personally felt like these were too many colors to use on my face when I did my foundation. I didn't really like how this looked. I think I like it when I use orange concealer and lavender concealer under the eyes versus where I put it. I really think the only time I can really get away with this type of color correcting is if it's if it's like, I don't know, if it's winter time, I feel like during the summer I'm not going to be able to get away with this type of color correcting. So probably going to have to just stick to my orange. So now I'm just using a beauty blender and I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender. I'm going to go in with my foundation and I'm going to mix that foundation with a hydrating primer. I really did not like the combination of the hydrating primer with the Better Than Skin Maybelline. I really hated that combination, but I was already doing my makeup, so I thought, hey, you know what? This is actually something cool to talk about with my team, you know, with my community, my team. And I just don't like that combination. I really don't like to mix my hydrating primer from Makeup Forever with any foundation because I feel like it breaks the foundation apart. So I'm not really a big fan of that. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Highlighting Concealer. This is not a color concealer, it's a highlighting concealer. And I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes, and I'm going to put it on my bridge of my nose and on my chin, and then I'm going to go ahead and do it on my cheeks, like right under the contour area. So my contour lines will go on top of that. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. No, this is not a concealer, it's a foundation stick. And I'm just going to draw out my contour lines down my cheeks. And I think I'm going to do my forehead and down my chin as well. I'm going to go ahead and take the Real Techniques contour brush and I'm just going to blend out all of the contour lines. The only area that I do not blend out with the contour brush is the nose and under the eyes. I don't like to mix the contour color with that portion, but everything else I just blend away with a contour brush. Just blend it away. Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to just set my contours. And I went ahead and used the darkest brown color within the contour Shade and Light palette. Because, sorry I'm not an angle, I just was having a hard time with this stupid camera today. Like, I could not position my camera correctly. So I took this dark color because I really need to warm up my face. I felt like the color correcting just made me look way too bright. Maybe next time I should use a little bit less of that. So now after I've warmed up my face with the contour Shade and Light kit, I'm just going to go ahead and use a highlighter. Today I decided to use the Becca Cosmetics Rose Gold highlighter because I wanted a pinky shade highlight. I didn't want it to be, I just noticed the Rose Gold highlight is always a little bit more subtle than the rest. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish off this look with the new Anastasia liquid lip color in Dolce. And I really like this lip color. The only thing is anything that, it could be any brand, it's not just the Anastasia brand, but any brand that I've ever encountered that has like a corally color, and this is like a corally nude, the liquid lip is like horrible. It's either cracks or the texture is not nice. I don't know what it is. I just noticed that I can only get away with using like a real lipstick that's coral, but when it comes to like the matte texture, coral just doesn't work. But I did get tons of compliments on this lip color, and I guess I'll try it out again. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys subscribe and comment below. Love you. Bye.